Hi friends, today we are going to be making some Veterans Day three-dimensional looking stars. So we are going to start by getting a little rectangle of paper and a star tracer. You will have to share your star tracer with other people at your table, so make sure when you're drawing your star, you're making sure your lines are straight, so you only have to do it once and then you pass it on. You're gonna place your star about in the middle and hold it down really, really tight so it doesn't wiggle around, and you're gonna lightly draw the outline of your star. Okay, so now I have my star outline. It's a little bit hard to see, but that is okay because we're gonna go ahead and cut it out next. I'm gonna be super duper careful when I'm cutting this to make sure that I'm keeping my lines nice and straight. So now I have my star and I have my scrap papers, and these will go in our white scrap bin. At this point, this is when you need to write your name on your star, but make sure you write it on the side with the pencil line. So you can see I originally drew on this side. This is the side that I'm gonna write my name on. And my class code. Then I'll go ahead and flip it over. So once you've got your star cut out and your name's written on the back, you're gonna take a ruler and you're gonna try to draw straight lines going right across. So from the point to the bottom middle of our star, we're gonna draw a line, and we're gonna do it in pencil so that we can easily erase it. And we're gonna do the same thing on all the other points. So from the point to this little corner here, a line. From this point to this corner here. So that was 5 lines total that we drew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines that we drew on our star. Next, we're gonna go over these lines. So we do have some options. I have a bucket of metallic crayons and markers. You may use the black metallic marker or a Sharpie to go over your lines. I think I'm gonna go in with just the normal Sharpie, and I'll save all my metallics for drawing inside, but I'm gonna be very, very careful, and I'm gonna go right over these pencil lines that I made. Okay, so I've gone over all of my pencil lines with my Sharpie, and I make sure that I have no pencil lines still showing. I think I have a little one right here, so I'm just gonna erase that away. And now it's time to color. To make this look three-dimensional, what we have to do is get 2 patterns. I will give you a visual texture sheet that looks like this. And you can use any of these, or you can come up with your own. It's completely up to you. But if I was to just take off of this, I would pick 2 of these for my visual textures. And then when you go to put them down, they need to be alternating, which means this one needs to be one pattern and this one needs to be a second pattern. And then back to 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 in a circle. So if you want, you can go over these and you can write like really lightly. This is pattern 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We do this because if we end up with a 1 and a 1 next to each other, it will no longer look three-dimensional. They have to be different patterns. I also urge you to use patriotic colors. So our patriotic colors are red and blue, and then the paper is white, so you can use that if you want. We can also use silvers and golds because those are very popular in patriotic artwork. It is up to you. I'm giving you the option to have more colors, but try to keep it close to the red, white, and blue patriotic theme. So I'm going to go ahead, and I think that I'm going to start with this pattern, and I'm going to put it as my 1 pattern. So I'm going to grab some crayons. I found a nice classic red, and I'm gonna add the checkerboard texture to my one. Okay, so I finished that one. I'm gonna go ahead and repeat that pattern on all of my ones. Okay, so there is my number 1 pattern done. Now it's time for me to choose my number 2 pattern. This pattern, I need it to be completely different than this pattern. And also, I want to incorporate some blue since I already have my red and my white. So I think that I am going to use this wavy pattern here as my blue pattern on my number 2. And I'm going to use this blue metallic marker and a blue metallic crayon. Okay, so I tried my hardest to make sure it looked like my waves are going right off of my paper. So even though this is a full wave down here, it's just kind of little bumps, because if the pattern kept going, the wave would be there. So I have my little waves done with my metallic blue marker. Now I'm going to take my metallic blue crayon, and I'm just going to lightly cover this area. Okay, so I have my 2 different patterns, and they're alternating. I used red, white, and blue, and my star is all finished.